Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. We are the Mile High Property Brothers. Today, an actual fun one. Yes,
right.
Yes, literally a fun one. We'll be talking about the top 5 things to do in Aurora.
All right, let's check it out, guys. What's up, guys? I'm Schmidt. This is my partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time checking out our channel, welcome. And while you're here, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We drop a ton of content all week long, telling you everything there is to know about moving to or living in the entire Denver, Colorado area.
100%. And we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with your real estate needs. So that number that's popping up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if there's something we can do to help you, we would love to. But with that being said, let's have some fun. Let's get into the fun and let's talk about the 5 things to do in Aurora.
All right, so number 1, that is Cherry Creek State Park.
Super cool.
Super cool.
Centrally located.
Yep.
It's easy to get to, but you've got great campgrounds that are there.
Yep.
It's not too far from like Denver Tech Center, downtown Denver, but what's most unknown, I'll let him get to the water and the restaurant that's on the water, if you know about the restaurant.
I don't, that's all you.
And the unknown is that people don't realize you can actually camp out there.
Yeah, great campgrounds, really, really good dog park, and one of the few boating lakes that you have here in Colorado. Not one of the few, but it's one of the most popular ones.
As far as like Denver metro area, there's just not a lot of reservoirs or lakes that allow motorboats on the water. For example, Aurora Reservoir, great spot, but does not allow motorboats, things like that. So like your next closest one is gonna be probably Chatfield, which is out toward like Littleton, so definitely further out. So as far as like Denver metro, proximity wise, probably the spot to go to if you have that. As far as restaurants, don't quote me, but if it's still open, it is on the like west side, northwest side. They've got like a pier and like a little bar there. Really cool. Post COVID, I'm not sure if it was able to come back open or not, but I'll tell you what, on one of our videos, we're gonna check it out and quote me. I will find out for you guys. We'll make sure. But either way, really cool spot. And in addition to the water, you've got miles and miles and miles of bike trails / jogging trails for your dogs. Really cool. So yes, if you were to decide to camp out there, like there's plenty of stuff to do. Or if you just want to go in and get a 12-mile bike ride or get an 8-mile jog or something like that, awesome.
That's right. And an outdoor shooting range, which is really good. So if that's your thing, definitely check it out over there.
All right, guys, number 2, we're gonna bounce a little bit more toward North Aurora, like your older part of Aurora, closer to Denver, closer to like Anschutz campus, but we're gonna be talking about the Stanley Marketplace.
Now, Stanley Marketplace, guys, super cool spot. Whether you live in Aurora or not, you definitely wanna check it out. It is a very popular destination for people in Denver, for people really in all the surrounding cities. But what it is, it's, I guess to summarize, it's like a collective eatery, AKA a fancy food court.
Or a marketplace.
A marketplace.
Because we're not insulting your intelligence, and we understand you probably know what a marketplace is, but if you don't, it's an indoor eatery / small businessery / crafted markety.
It's like a mall.
Arts and craftsy. You can make things, you can buy things, you can eat things. All encompassing inside. Really cool.
Really good food. Some really cool local boutique type of stores and shops. It is for sure a very popular destination that you're going to want to check out if you're up near Denver or in that North Aurora area. Maybe you work at Anschutz Medical Campus. That's going to be a very, very popular spot.
Or maybe you're looking for some office space, because upstairs they did actually have some open space for commercials. So like if you're an attorney, or if you're someone that just needs a little bit of office space where you have clients come and go, they have that available upstairs. But really cool. And I think Colorado does a great job of just staying true to small business, and people out here love boutiques and unique handmade things. So finding places like a marketplace is right up everyone's alley. As far as like, if that's what you're looking for, that's exactly what you're gonna find.
Number 3, Southland Shopping Center.
It's a great spot. It's by my home.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yes.
You've got the movie theater. You still do have local spots. There's like a Local Colorado store there, which has everything that you might want to buy as far as like specific to Colorado. So if you have loved ones you want to buy stuff for, if you want to, or when you move here, you want all your Colorado stuff, they've got great things there. You've got Barnes and Nobles. You've got the bigger branches there along with small business. But the outdoor recreation area, as far as like where kids can play, you've got little mini water parks all the way through like the main road as you lead down toward the movie theater. You've got the main one down by the movie theater. But just a ton of fun. It's definitely designed for shopping, eating, but being there for half the day or for a couple of hours and letting kids play and run their energy off. And it's a lot of fun. They also do the ice rinks, like in the wintertime. They've got like an ice rink, so if you want to do some ice skating with your kiddos or for a date, they've got that as well.
Essentially, it is all the big stores you would find in a typical mall, you see here in Southland. So it's basically a big outdoor mall. And when I lived in Parker, we were constantly doing our shopping out in Southlands. When we went to a movie theater, we went to Southlands. In addition to the Southland shopping area right there, on the outskirts, you do find some of your bigger big box stores like your Walmarts, your Lowe's and Home Depot, your Targets, and again, just a ton of restaurants surrounding that area. So that is one of the most popular weekend destinations for families when you just want to go out, explore some shops with some kids, go have fun in the park. Every other Thursday in the summer, they're doing concerts in the park. Yeah, so really, really good. I think they are going to be doing that this year too. I'm not sure if they did that too much last year due to COVID, but this year everyone's starting to get back out there a little bit. So for sure, a good destination you want to get out to.
A lot of fun. Number 4, guys, back to the water. We'll be talking about Aurora Reservoir this time, though. So a little bit further southeast than like your Cherry Creek State Park. No, you do not have motorboats that are out there, but you do have kayaks, and you do have like those paddle boats, and you've also got a designated swim area. So does Cherry Creek as well. But what's really cool is like you've got a ton of trails that are out by this one, and if you're living in Southeast Aurora, this is what's so great because proximity-wise, like it's 5 minutes from you. So if you're living in Blackstone or Talons Reach or South Shore, or Inspiration, like you're literally within either you're living on the reservoir or you're within 6 minutes of it.
That's right. Now, right now we are actually looking at the Aurora Reservoir. We are out at Toll Brothers in South Shore. They're almost completely done building out here in this little phase. So we're out here in one of their gorgeous model homes, one of our favorites. And just the proximity to the reservoir, a lot of people think you need to live in South Shore to go over there. You don't. It's a public reservoir. Anyone can go there. We also get a lot of questions about why we call it a reservoir versus a lake. I'm assuming reservoirs are man-made versus a lake, but in Colorado, it's just called Aurora Reservoir, so that's why they call it that.
It's man-made.
It's not called
That's
Aurora
what you got.
Lake.
A little bonus as far as like to go in conjunction with like Aurora Reservoir is you've got like your Arapahoe County Fairgrounds that are out here. So like the circus when it comes to town and fireworks,
right?
fairgrounds, like as far as like having all of that fun stuff in the spring and the summers or fireworks and things like that, as long as regulations are lifted, you have a lot of that out here as well. So a lot of fun activities that go out here pretty much all year round, and if you want to enjoy the water, you can enjoy the water as well.
That's right. Now, number 5, this is all the breweries. Now, this is Colorado in general, but out here in Aurora, you do have a ton of breweries. Dry Dock Brewery is one of the biggest and most notable ones that we have out here, but there are a ton of them. There's even a ton of like brewery shops for people's like at-home brewing that they're doing, whatever that's called. Very popular out here. I can't tell you how many showings we've been on where you go in the basement and you see someone's little like rig setup. Kind of interesting.
If it's not a good rig setup system, like you don't know what they're cooking down there.
I know, it could be like Breaking Bad style.
On a clear day.
For like some waivers as far as like Breaking Bad house, and we need to be, we definitely need some due diligence talks on this house. But I'm not a big brewery guy. I'm not a big drinker guy, contrary to popular belief, believe it or not, regardless of police and Marine Corps background. Never really been my thing, but I will give you guys a bonus number 6 since I'm not really participating in this. Let's talk about history as far as Aurora. So first and foremost, some history facts of Aurora. It was named Aurora because it was known as the City of Lights, because originally Aurora was the first city that had streetlights. Which is cool. Getting
like
to
electric powered streetlights.
Correct. Getting to the history of it, more toward your north side, your older side of Aurora, you've got the Fox movie theater that is still down there on Colfax. If you aren't familiar with Colfax, it is a nationally recognized road that I think spans all the way to California. Name different things.
It's like the longest
goes all the way to California.
Street.
It is literally like one of the longest streets that there is. But in that north area, as it starts getting closer to Denver, you've got the Fox movie theater, and you've also got the Delaney Farm, which is more to like your middle Aurora, which is right by the Aurora Municipal Center. So right off of like, I want to say Chambers and Alameda area. You've got the Delaney Farm that's over there, a super historic farm. I will not spoil it with as far as like the history of that farm and everything like that, I would love for you guys to look into it. Or when you're out here, go see it. Go see with your kiddos. They've got some cool stuff that's over there. But as far as like the breweries and the fun things, and as modern as Aurora is getting, as much fun as you can have on the water, it is also cool to go see some of the history of Aurora and just take kiddos out and show them the museum on the farm. Let's have a bit of fun, change it up a little bit. So for those non-brewers like myself,
that's right.
I will find you at the farm.
That's right. Now, guys, one thing that goes without saying, but we didn't mention it at all, but that is just the number of trails and rec centers and all of that stuff on a day-to-day basis that is going to be really useful for you and your family if you're living out here. It's one of those things whenever they're building these big communities like South Shore and Blackstone, there's trails all throughout. There's rec centers everywhere, pools for kiddos to go enjoy on the weekend, guys. Aurora is full of stuff to do.
The consistency has been great, which we love, and a lot of great things to enjoy and get excited about. And if you are enjoying and getting excited about it, if you do have questions, we would love for you to reach out and ask any of those questions, because we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado. And yes, as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number that's popping back up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if there's something we can do for you, we would love to. But with that being said, until next video, you guys enjoy your week, and we will see you very soon.
See you guys.
See you guys. Do your thing.
That's right. What's up, guys? I'm Eli Schmidt. This is my business partner.
No, you're starting that over.